Hello again, I'm back. It's part 2. No idea what this is going to be like, but I'm still struggling to get my bottles out of the way. And I do have a ribbon pour cup that was supposed to be poured into shovels, and I am having a pretty good time adding colors. Oh, and I've got a blockage. And I'm going to finish this, I think. Got a fair amount of paint going on. I like the colors in my cup, but I want something different now. And I think I'm just going to give myself some copper. Everything's got one of these coming out of it today. I don't have enough gold in there. I don't know what makes me think I have to put it in the cup either. A little random patterning won't hurt anything. I think I want to break this up over here. Probably going to lose something I like in the process. But let's see, do I have an edge catcher that I can still use? Let's go up. And then down. And probably up again. Sorry you're in the shade. Should have had a light on my other side. I'm going to make that, all that paint, roll right down there. Whoops. And whatever I can scavenge, I will. As soon as I get my bottles out of the way, put my OXO omelet turning spatula in the bucket, which I actually could use, but I can also use a smaller one, so I'm okay with that. And I'm just going to fill in whatever I can see with my spatula salvaged paint. And the weirder the shapes, the more convincing it looks to be natural, I guess. That's my opinion anyway. Nothing natural looking about that landscape at all. Nothing. But I've been looking at some very unnatural looking, extremely natural looking, or I think you know what I mean. I've been looking at some landscapes that are not natural and still are very cool. So I'm kind of thinking some of that purple in here. And do I want some copper while I'm in there? And it's sort of like some black, but I do know that heaviest paint flows. Agitated paint sells. Skewers are my friend. I got a lot of paint on this canvas, I can tell you. I like the bottom. I got a little tiny bit of green showing through there, but I got my yellow, the edge of my sky is yellow, and I like that. That's something I really wanted. I'm going to give myself the thinnest possible line of dioxazine purple for my mountains. I hope I can continue to see them. and tell you guys there are over 1,600 videos, and they're all organized by the 100 and by the topic. And I don't mind those little bits of sky showing through. They look kind of neat. Like there's highlights there. And what else should I do? Maybe I can do myself a favor and dip my skewer in a few places. And leave some other marks in those mountainous areas. Which is not hurting my feelings any. I might even be able to camouflage a couple of those marks I was claiming to love. Alright, so that's pretty cool. It's there's a lot going on in there, but it's okay with me. I think I'm going to take this advantage to get rid of that little dot of paint that doesn't look right in my sky. Please let that not be paint. Yes, of course it's paint. Okay, I've painted myself now. I can see there is something in the paint that needs to go. I want a clean skewer that's not stuck to another skewer, please. Yes. I am going to take that paint right off there and touch up the edge so it matches what I've just done. I'm going to steal a little of this, bring it over there. I got some neat cells in my sky. Got some neat purple clouds too. Take that same paint, do the same thing with it on this side, right off my skewer. I think that looks kind of cool. Let me see what I'm doing with this white strange mark I'm looking at upside down. Maybe it's fine. Maybe that's the perfect place for me to put my little spiral. Maybe a couple more of those would be alright too. Cautiously. Because other paint will show through. I sometimes do this after you guys are gone, so you might as well see me do it once. The skewer digs up whatever colors are hiding under the colors on the surface. I don't think it needs a ton of them, but they're awful fun to put in. I don't think they're hurting anything. I mean, it's totally a fantasy-scape anyway, no matter what. So I was telling you guys about my 1,600 videos and the fact that they're organized by the 100 and by topic. And I might as well also tell you I have Teespring clothing under the video, which everybody who knows me has heard a bunch of times. But I just put a whole bunch of really new cool stuff there. So you might be very interested in what's there. It's from some new artworks from YouTube. So that looks kind of cool. There's anything that obviously needs a spiral, I'm going to stand back and look for a second. Little puffy, spirally clouds. I could put some in the top, but I think I'd rather pull that object out that probably everybody's been looking at going, when is she going to get that out of there? And that. And everything else is pretty cool, except for that brown spot that's all alone. Now it looks a little more integrated. I don't know what it is. It's very jungly and I don't know what it is. So what else should I tell you guys? If I haven't asked for a thumbs up, I'd really like to have one. If you're looking for Facebook groups, you can find them. There's a link tree right under the video. It has all my links on it. Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, Facebook groups, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group is where you can find tomorrow's video. And it's a good place for students. We share a lot of great work there. We have share questions and answers. I'm just looking for any spots that need to be matched with what's above it. And there are a few. I can even steal some paint because I haven't torched yet. I sort of got away with this. It's not exactly like what I envisioned, but how often does that really happen anyway? So, any paint I've got over my edge will cover my side, because there's only little tiny gaps there right now, which is kind of cool, because I can just stick my finger in those gaps and they disappear. So I love you guys. Let's see what else. Thank you for all the donations that have helped keep me painting all this time. I really appreciate that. This looks like a rainbow upside down. And don't forget, you can see what the prizes are in the monthly drawing on the exhibition video on the end screen of any video. It's in the last 20 seconds. I keep seeing more of those little things. You can find tweezers on my Amazon link along with my 2 books, and the OXO omelet turning spatula and the Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatulas, which I love and cannot do without. Throw those in the bucket. Turn it around. I think you guys have seen this on this long enough. It's a really different piece. There's probably way too much going on. I think I could even risk calling it busy, but it's busy fun. Three distinct areas. And I will be trying what I thought I was going to try at some future point, but it's not going to happen right now. So, I'm looking to see if I forgot anything, trying to burn myself. And it looks like if you share and watch longer, and if you share my videos, you're a big help to me. And thank you so much. Thank you for shopping the Amazon link too. Not very many people are doing that anymore, and it really helps. Eventually, when enough of you do it, it helps me buy art supplies. And I'm not having many. If you want to win a painting, you have a very good chance, because almost nobody is making a donation anymore. So thank you for everybody who has and who is doing that still. One little white dot cannot be left alone. All right, I love you guys. There's the painting. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. And part 2 is now over. See you and on. Bye for now. Priscilla out. Oh, I should zoom in. Shouldn't I? Sorta. Let's see what I can zoom in for. The sky is beautiful. I think I could do a whole sky just like the top part. Or like that part. But the land is pretty awesome too. I mean, it's all 3 of them are pretty bizarre. Sort of like cartoon fluid art. I'll see you guys. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now. Priscilla out.